I'm Chris, and this is Brad. Can anyone tell me what this is? Never mind, I only have 5 minutes, so I better just tell you. This is a money-printing fountain of youth, which is exactly what a bike is. Study after study has shown that riding a bike is good for the planet, good for your wallet, and good for your health. So with all of these benefits, why aren't more people getting on a bike? As a kid, I rode my bike everywhere. When I got my license, the bike disappeared. I wouldn't start riding again until college, when I realized how convenient it was and how the extra money I was saving on parking and gas would help to buy me 6 packs of soda. Biking places just made too much sense to me not to, and I would continue to bike around when I moved back to Lancaster. I became interested in why there weren't more people on bikes and how cities could become more bike-friendly. I read books and articles, read about the booming bike culture in Amsterdam and Copenhagen, and places like Portland and Minneapolis here in the States. Around this time, I read a great book called Pedaling Revolution. There was a chapter in this book that would strike a chord with me. That chapter is about community bike shops. This model takes many shapes and forms, but they all share the same essence. They're physical locations where kids and adults can come to learn bike maintenance skills, safe riding skills, gain access to bikes and parts, and learn more about the bike movement in general. It was more than monthly meetings with other bike nuts. It was something tangible you could touch and feel. So this idea germinated in my head, and when my amazing mom, Mary Ann, passed away last fall, I decided it was time to go for it. It was time to try to start something that mattered. It was time to start the Common Wheel. Everything started with just this seed of an idea. Things snowballed day after day. I met the awesome Brad Copeland, an incredible mechanic, Instagram pro, and all-around bike guru who agreed to become my partner in crime. We built a dynamic board and went all around town spreading our idea and beginning to cultivate the relationships that would allow us to grow and succeed. Our plan was beginning to come together. All we were missing was a location. So one day in January, we had a meeting with the city. We were trying to sell the mayor on our idea. He said, "I get it. I see what other cities are doing to attract young people, and promoting biking is one of them. How can we help?" I said, "We need a space." And they suggested the Pump House in Reservoir Park. So a few days later, with sleet coming down, we walked into this. This building, built in 1918, had been unoccupied since the 50s. It sat feet away from the playground and basketball courts and was falling apart. It had become an eyesore. It took an imagination to picture this place as the fun, welcoming space we hoped to build, but we decided to accept the challenge. In under 3 months, and for less than $15,000, we transformed the building into this. It took an incredible amount of hard work from volunteers and a lot of donated materials. Even as we were in the midst of these renovations, we began reaching out to the community. We hosted bike valets, bike rides, and ran bike checks at F&M. Exactly 1 month ago today, we opened our doors for business. The enterprise part of our social enterprise was a go. We take donated bikes that for the most part would rot in a garage or become a part of the trash stream, and we fix them up. We sell them at affordable prices to people who need a bike to get to work or school, or just looking to ride to market for the first time. We also sell used parts and new accessories aimed at making city riding more practical. Accessories such as lights and locks and baskets, even coffee holders. We also provide full service for people with neither the time nor inclination to learn themselves. By focusing on providing the best possible customer service and offering hands-on educational opportunities, we hope to build a loyal customer base. By working to encourage people to get on a bike for the first time in years, our hope is that they will become riders for life. We're proud to say that after a month in the books, our revenue was over $5,000, well exceeding our financial projections. By continuing to be active in the community and expanding our educational programming, we believe we can achieve a steady growth of customers. By aggressively pursuing these revenue streams, we hope to rely less on the fickle nature of grants and donations to keep our doors open and run our programs. Programs like Earn a Bike, an after-school and summer program that will give 12 to 17-year-olds a donated bike, teach them all the skills necessary to overhaul the bike, teach them safe riding skills, and then allow them to take that bike home at the end of the program. These programs run all across the country not only teach kids about bikes, they also teach them valuable STEM skills, as well as the soft skills that will eventually help them in their lives down the road. Our ultimate goal is to get as many people on bikes as possible. We will pursue many avenues to get there. We will continue to host community events and spread the gospel of bikes. 70% of car trips in the US are under 2 miles. If we can begin to replace some of these trips with trips by bike, we will have happier, healthier citizens with more money in their pockets. Even people who don't ride will benefit from lower healthcare costs, better air quality, and less congestion on our fine city streets. Lancaster County is one of the most beautiful places to ride a bike in the country, and we hope to make it even better for all future riders.